Hello everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Drewrees food channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing. In this recipe I am going to show you how to make a very tasty but simple tilapia light soup. So if you want to know how I made this recipe, please keep on watching and I'll see you next time. So let's get started. I am going to steam my fish with about 4 stems of spring onion, about 50 grams of ginger. I have got 1 medium-sized onion. I have also got about 5 garlic cloves. And I am also going to be adding 1 medium-sized scotch bonnet pepper. For my soup, I have got 2 medium-sized onion. I have 3 scotch bonnets. I have got about 80 grams of ginger, and I am going to use 4 medium-sized fresh tomatoes. And you know me and my mushrooms, I am going to add the jumbo oyster mushrooms. If you have never tasted these ones before, you really should because they taste amazing. And of course, I am going to be needing my fresh tilapia. So I've got here about 3 big tilapias cut into 3 parts. And I am also going to be adding a little bit of tomato puree. And for the seasoning, I have got some crayfish flavor stock, and the brand is Jumbo. So if you can get this one, it is good, but any other brand is okay. I'm going to use some salt to taste, and I am also going to use some fish stock, and again it is the same brand, it's from Jumbo. And one of the new spices I have discovered is Sankofa soup spices, and I am in love with these spices. You really must try. It changes everything in your soup, so try to get your hands on the Sankofa soup spices. So right, let's get started. So first thing first, I have washed my fish and I am going to place it in my cooking pot, and then I am going to blend my spring onions, ginger, onion, scotch bonnet, and my garlic cloves with about 1 cup of water. And this is it now. So just blend it with a cup of water, not more. And then I am going to rinse off my blender with about half a cup of water and add it to this. Alright, so next step is I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of fish stock, the one I showed you, 1 tablespoon of crayfish flavoring stock. You can also use the prawn ones if you have. And then I am going to add half a tablespoon of salt to taste, and I can increase it later if I think I need more. Alright, so this is it now, and I am going to add 1 sachet of Sankofa spices, and I am actually going to use 2 for this recipe, but 1 to steam my fish. And then I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for 4 minutes in total, but after 2 minutes I am going to check on my fish. Alright, so now I am going to check on my fish and turn them over. You do not have to overcook it. So as I said, 4 minutes in total, 2 minutes each. Alright, okay, so now that I have turned them, I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for the other 2 minutes as said. Alright, so this is my fish now and it is ready. It is not overcooked. And now I am going to remove my fish. Gently remove them to make sure it doesn't get damaged, but since it is not overcooked, it should be fine. Nothing should happen to our fish. Alright, so take them out and leave it on a plate on a side. We'll get back to it later on. Alright, so now I am going to add about 1 tablespoon of tomato puree to this stock. You can also use tomato paste if you can't find this one. And then I am going to mix the tomato puree with the fish stock, and then I am going to add my water. So now I am really making my soup, adding all the water I need. So I'll be adding about 4 liters of water to it. You can add more, you can add less. It really depends on how thick you want your soup to be. But this is light tilapia soup. And then I'm going to add my tomato, my 2 onions, my scotch bonnet pepper, and my ginger. And then I'm going to cover it and leave it to cook for about 20 minutes. All right, so look at this. It's already looking good, and this is after 20 minutes. All right, friends, so now I'm going to take out all my vegetables. So my 2 onions, my 4 medium-sized tomato, my 3 scotch bonnet pepper, and my ginger. And I have put them in the blender and going to blend it without any water. And this is it. So now I am pouring it back into my soup, and then I am going to give it just a little stir, and then I am going to cover it and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. And this is it now, and I am going to put back my fish in my soup. So very easy recipe that you really must try, trust me. And then I am going to add another tablespoon of fish flavoring stock, of crayfish flavoring stock, and half a tablespoon of salt. And of course I am going to add my other packet of Sankofa soup spices, and I am not going to forget my fish stock. It's the one that comes with the fish, so don't worry about it. And then I am going to give it a nice gentle stir, making sure I do not damage my fish. And this is the right time for me to add in my jumbo oyster mushrooms that I love so much. And again, I am going to stir it gently, cover it, but not completely covered, so just as you see here. And then I am going to leave it for about 10 minutes. And this is my light soup here. Look at this nice tilapia soup, fresh tilapia soup. And this is what you're supposed to achieve. All right, and as usual, I'm just going to show you a close-up of it. And it smells so good. I told you guys, these Sankofa spices are everything. It was my first time trying them, and it's just amazing. Alright, so it's time to serve. Look at this wonderful tilapia light soup, guys. I hope you are enjoying what you're seeing here. If you did, please leave me a message, give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and I'll see you very soon for another recipe. Thank you all and stay blessed. Bye.